Greetings, my friend. We meet again. It is I, El Robbo. You killed my papa. Prepare to die. But the pen is mightier than the sword. Today we're going to talk about. Hey, by the way, my name is Rob. You can call me El Robbo if you really want to. Um, Today we're going to talk about something that I find to be one of the most important things in a person's life. We're talking about career choices. And yes, I wore my bowler hat because I associate that with early 19th century career choices, which were limited. Ours are not limited. So, Mr. Dan Level, God rest his soul, is a man who came to me whenever I was 19 years old. We were friends, and I remember standing in a bookstore and he was telling me this stuff, and it was so good. I thought I need to write this down. So he gave me a three-step plan, and it sounds super super easy. A three-step plan to finding what you want to do with your life and how to do the thing that you want to do with your life. Okay, and I'm going to pass it on to you because that's what wisdom is for. It's meant to pass on. I'm giving this to you for free. If you want to subscribe, that would be awesome. Ring the bell, do all that. Just go ding, and then you got it. It's out of the way. Subscribe. Some Guy Named Rob channel. We're going to be doing stuff like this all the time. The three-step thing. All right. It's so easy, right? Here it is. It really does sound easy. Number one, find what it is that you love to do more than anything else. All right? Great. Now, that sounds easy, actually, but there is a bit of, you got to think about that. But maybe you love bicycling more than anything else. Maybe you love playing music more than anything else. Maybe you love the idea of being a surgeon more than anything else. Maybe you love the idea of digging ditches. I mean, seriously, there are people who are really gifted ditch diggers. I say that in all sincerity. We need people like that. We need tradesmen. So maybe the idea of plumbing, maybe the idea of I have no idea. But the point is, you do. You know that thing inside you that you've always wanted to do. And let's talk about it. Number one is to find out what that is. Number two is it seems so easy to say this, and let me tell you this straight up. This is the hardest step. This is the hardest step. Find out. No, wait, that was the first one. This is the hardest step. Number two is do it better than anyone else. Right. Do it better than anyone else. Now, you have to be the best cyclist, the best ditch digger. You have to be the best Olympian. You have to be the best musician. You have to be the best da 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 da. Now, before we start thinking, well, I'm never going to be an Olympian swimmer or an Olympian bicyclist, I'm not talking like that. I mean the best at what you do. You've got to bring the very best out of you and pour it into this thing. Now, the old rule is after 10,000 hours, you become a master at something. So whatever it is, number two is not going to be. First of all, you need to be sure number one is number one. Make sure that's the thing, and then you need to pursue it for 10,000 hours. Put all your effort, all your passion, all your love, and your heartbeat into that, and then become great at it. Like the kind of become the kind of construction worker that other construction workers wish they could be. And again, I'm using that because this career thing, usually I do music, but and for me, this was music. For me, and before you guys think, well, Rob, you're not the best musician I know by far. Listen, you don't have to tell me that. I know. As a matter of fact, I know people around me that are stupidly more talented than I am. I mean, like, put me to shame, right? But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to be the very best, but you have to be the very best you. You see, those people who can put me to shame, they can't do what I do. Now they can do amazing things that I can't do, but they can't do what I do better than what I do. And that's the trick. You got to find out. You be you, boo boo. That's what they say. You be you. But for real, you got to find out what it is inside your heart, your mind that sparks passion. So, number three, are you ready? Here it is. It's so easy. Find a way to get paid. Find a way to get paid for it. That's it. So, for me, this meant admitting at the age of 22, 23, 23, 24, somewhere in there, that I needed to, I wanted to do music for a full time. I was always told growing up that you can do anything you want to do. But a lot of people don't, they don't believe that you can't do anything you want to do. But if you do these steps, it's very, very possible that you can. So I know I want to make music. I want to make music. I want to be a songwriter. I want to sing. I want to travel. I want to entertain people. All right. So what did I do? I spent the next lifetime doing those things over and over and over again. And I can tell you those first shows, they sucked. They sucked bad. They sucked really bad. If you were at those first shows, I mean, I'm talking like the first year of shows, I apologize because I've got some old tapes and yeah, yeah, and yeah, I'm old enough to have tapes. So yeah, yeah. Insert old joke here. So old, older than dirt. Ha ha ha. Okay, so but I didn't stop. I just stopped sucking, right? Because the more I did it, the more comfortable I got in it, and the better I got at it. And eventually, people were like, "Hey, we'd like for you to come play this party. Hey, we'd like for you to come do this. Hey, there's a festival, and we want you to be a part of it. We're willing to pay you money." And so I started thinking, okay, I can do this, and I can ask for money, and then people will pay me to do the thing I love. This is a simple three-step program. That's all it is, and I honestly, I genuinely believe it works for anybody. Now, does everybody want to grow up to become a plumber? No. A lot of times, the rebuttal to my three-step plan is that some people um, end up in jobs that pay them a lot of money, but they're not happy. So what I say to that is, congratulations, you're rich, but where's your soul, and where's the thing that pursues the creative side of you? I know not everybody's meant to be creative, and you could probably spend 10,000 hours on something. This is the rebuttal. You could probably spend 10,000 hours on something and not be the greatest. But if you spend 10,000 hours on anything, you will be proficient at it. So I'm just going to put that out there. As far as college goes, if you want to go to college to do what you need, if you have to go to college to do what you need to do it. Try to do it debt free. Try to either get scholarships or Pell Grants or whatever it is that you need that when you get out of college, you're not going to have $250,000 worth of debt. Again, you know me, I don't like debt. So, step one, find out what you love to do. Step two, do it better than anybody else. Step three, find a way to get paid for it. Okay, that is my spiel. My name is Rob. Call me some guy named Rob, and I like hats. I really do, always have. Okay, questions, comments, critiques, put them below. If I made it seem simple, remember what I said. Step two will get you, and it'll take about 10 to 20 years of your life. So make sure you do it better than anyone else. Be the very best version of you. Do the very best you that you can do. All right, my friends, I bid you farewell. Much love to you. May God bless you in all your endeavors. Come back. Check me next time. Catch me on Patreon. See you.